Iberia is the flag carrier of Spain, and one of the big three airlines making up the IAG group, along with British Airways and Aer Lingus. And with Iberia offering a huge long-haul route network with its growing fleet of Airbus A350s, just how good is Iberia?
And that is why we're outside Madrid's Terminal 4 to take Iberia on their A350-900 from here in Madrid over to London Heathrow in business class. So without any further ado, we've got about 3 hours to the flight. Let's go get checked in. Let's go.
This video is sponsored by Level 8. More about them and their travel luggage later.
Okay, now we need to go find the Iberia check-in. We're actually in Terminal 4S. So I think the check-in's here. Then we get the train, the people mover, over to 4S. Need to double check. Let's find out. London 8, Heathrow, checking desks 800 to 859. 800 to 859, so down that way. Let's go. Hola.
Hola, ¿dónde viaja?
Heathrow.
What time?
3:45.
There you go.
Okay, thank you.
Here's your boarding pass, the ticket of the luggage.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. Thank you. You got my ticket. Now let's head through security. We've got access to fast track because we're in business class. So let's go find where fast track security is. Let's go. Looks like we're getting the train, people mover, train, whatever you want to call it.
After the ride on the people mover, I decided to head straight for the lounge here in Terminal 4S.
Hello. Perfect, thank you. Either way. Perfect, thank you.
Once in the lounge, it was time to get down to business and sort myself out.
Oh, okay, got sat down here in the lounge, got myself a coffee, but it is roasting in here, absolutely roasting. Just gonna have this and then get something to eat and definitely a cold drink. But before we do all that and before we set off, there's something I want to talk to you about. I want to quickly talk about luggage, because you see, I've been traveling with luggage recently. Not something I usually do, but I've been traveling with this, which has been provided to me by this week's sponsor, Level 8. This is their Gibraltar 20-inch aluminium carry-on case in silver, and I think it looks pretty good. And personally for me, it is a great option when you're traveling, you want to keep things light, and you've got tighter connections, and you just need something solid as a carry-on travel case. It also helps hugely to avoid the hassle of checking in a bag, which, yeah, I don't like checking bags. They're just not for me. I prefer to travel light. This case definitely makes it worth it. I really like the practical design of this. The silver it comes in this that I have here looks really nice, and one thing that I love about it is the wheels are just the smoothest I've ever experienced of any luggage, whether it be carry-on or check-in bags. It's just so smooth to wheel this thing about, and especially in airports where you just have queues and crowds that you need to fight through. Having something this maneuverable and wheels this smooth is just so helpful. It does also have 2 TSA approved locks if you're in America. If you're not in America, TSA is basically their version of security, their security agency, and the locks on this, 2 of them are approved by TSA. They're both numerical locks. I'll show you that. As you can see there, they're both numerical locks. It is going to give you peace of mind that your stuff is going to remain safe. I'll be taking it with me on our business class flight, so you'll see it come along and you'll see it in practical use. You've already seen it a bit as I've got through the border and security and everything like that, and it's the one I'll be using going forward for my carry-on case. If you'd like to check out Level 8 and their luggage for yourself, I've left a link in the description and a pinned comment, along with a discount code of 15% off for your purchase. Thanks again to Level 8 for sponsoring this video. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy my coffee, get something to eat, and then we'll be on board Iberia's A350 over to London Heathrow.
The lounge here with its wraparound windows does offer some great panoramic views of the airport apron. The feeling of the lounge here is a bit narrow, but very airy thanks to said windows, and there is plenty of seating available. The buffet selection here is generous, with the quality of food definitely being up there as one of the better lounges I've been to. There is an order to table a la carte restaurant area, but this was closed off the day I was here. Overall, the Iberia lounge in T4S has plenty of amenities to pass the time before your flight.
Okay, I've got myself some food here. I've got myself a beer and orange juice. Can I have this? And I think they've got showers here. I would like to use them if they do have them here. Can I have this and then go see about that? Because we've got about... It's currently 1:50 and the flight doesn't leave till 3:20, so got a bit of time yet. Make use of it while we're here. But anyway, gonna have this just now. Cheers. Oh, tell you what, Spanish orange juice is the best, without a shadow of a doubt. That rice is really nice as well.
Having had my food, I went to check to see if I could get a shower.
How do I access the showers?
Shower number 2. That will go right.
Thank you. And here we have the shower room in Iberia's lounge. It's very nice. Got yourself a rain shower up there, which is very, very nice. I love a rain shower. The rain shower is just the best version of the shower for me. Got a lot of nice amenities here as well. Plenty of nice amenities. Hair dryer, mirrors, call button, toilet, shower. That's all you need, isn't it? But anyway, gonna have a shower and then we'll get down to the plane. Boarding should be at about 45 minutes, so got a bit of time yet. Got a bit of time to have a shower, get down to the plane. Looking forward to this one. Iberia's A350 has always fascinated me, so I'm looking forward to getting on board this one. Had a shower, ready to go. That, by the way, is a fantastic, fantastic lounge shower. It is just, overall, it's a good shower. So if you're gonna come to the Iberia lounge in T4S, come get a shower. It's good. But anyway, let's go get down to the plane. There you go. Thank you, thank you. Okay, had a good sit down in the lounge. Now let's head to gate 17. That's where we are. Let's go get on board.
When I got to the gate, boarding had already started for business class.
Here we are then getting on board Iberia's A350 over to London Heathrow. Let's go. Excited to see this.
On board Iberia's business class, the seating is laid out in a 1-2-1 config.
We are on Iberia's A350 in their business class. The seat is hugely spacious. You could probably get another person in here. But yeah, there's a lot of space on the seat, which is very, very good to have. Yeah, I'll just show you around the seat real quickly. You got a nice big IFE screen. It's an older screen, but it's a nice big IFE screen. Also got a tray table, which pops out like this in this weird manner. I'm not sure what that mark is on it. Also got the controls for the seat and the IFE down here. Also got a pair of headphones, bit of storage, reading light, and universal power outlets, which are all very, very nice to have. So yeah, it's a nice big seat, but could do with a bit more of a thorough clean, I think.
However, this was by no means the worst of it.
So I've just noticed that my seat is held together with gaffer tape. Yeah. My seat is held together with sticky tape. I think this has seen better days. Oh dear. Definitely seen better days.
Soon the crew handed out the menu for the in-flight food. Essentially being a 2-hour intra-Europe flight, the selection isn't huge, but that's to be expected. Sadly, things got worse again when the safety video played.
Or under the seat in front of you. 6. Take care when opening the overhead compartment. Con el reposabrazos bajado, el reposapiés recogido y la cortinilla de su ventana abierta.
As you can tell by my face, I was confused that this was even classed as a safety video. It's way more focused on showcasing than actual safety.
Usar dispositivos que liberen nicotina en ningún caso.
Smoking and the use of devices that release negative de seguridad está manchado.
That was the worst safety video I've ever seen. There was only the seatbelt, the oxygen mask and the life jacket that had anything to do with planes. What were Iberia thinking of when they commissioned that?
Putting the poor safety video behind us, we were pushing back to taxi our way out to the runway for takeoff, 40 minutes behind schedule. For the first 20 minutes it was announced that this was due to paperwork, but then it was announced that it was ATC's fault for the next 20 minutes. I'm no expert, but I don't think you get to blame ATC for missing your own runway spot. Taking off out of Madrid airport, we begin our 2-hour 10-minute flight over to London's Heathrow airport.
Here we are then on Iberia's bathroom on their A350-900, and the bathroom decor is nice, don't get me wrong, the decor is really nice, but it is filthy. I mean, there's stains everywhere, and the water isn't working. You've got a sink with no water. I did come to use the bathroom, but I don't think I need it that much. I think I can hold it. It's not good. But anyway, let's get back to our seat.
Getting back to the seat, the IFE system seemed to think we were over Algeria. I certainly hope we're going in the right direction. Just quickly, if you're liking this video, then why not go ahead and subscribe to stay up to date with all my travels. And don't forget to hit that bell icon.
Okay then, I've got some food in front of me. I went for the hake, which is in a tomato sauce with vegetables and potatoes. There seems to be like a side salad, potato salad, and a chocolate mousse for dessert. Also been given a very, very small glass of champagne. It's a very, very small glass of champagne. Also been given water as well, so yeah, I'm going to tuck into this and I'll let you know how it is.
As we were leaving the Spanish coast behind us and heading out over the Bay of Biscay, I was in for some extra in-flight entertainment, thanks to some entitled passengers.
Okay, it's quite funny. We have got like the most self-entitled English person on board ever. It's complaining about it being too cold. Came running up to the staff from the cabin behind, going, "You said it was going to make it colder. This is unacceptable. The planes are supposed to get hotter when they take off. I've been in Spain 4 weeks and this is the coldest I've ever known it. It's unacceptable." Oh, it's so pathetic. It really is. It's like the temperature is made and put at a temperature that would be comfortable for the vast majority of people, like 23, 24 degrees, I reckon. It's been 37, 40 degrees in Spain for the past 2 weeks. If you've got acclimatized to that, don't expect them to put the AC on that. It's ridiculous. It just boils my blood. I mean, as bad as things can be on flights and things like that, there is no absolutely no recourse or acceptable time to behave like that and treat the crew in that manner. It's just pathetic, scummy behaviour. It really is. It does make my blood boil because they're just doing their job. They don't need that kind of crap. Anyway, rant over. About the food now. So let's give this a try. I've tried a couple of the potatoes and they were very nice, but let's give the fish a try. That's very, very nice. I was a bit hesitant, but that is actually very, very nice. I was tempted to go for the lasagna, but I'm actually happy I went for this. This is very nice.
Also, one of the nicest bread rolls I've ever had on a plane was handed out. This was seriously good bread. After the meal, a dark chocolate was also given out. If you've made it this far into the video, then why not consider becoming a Patreon? It all goes into making videos like this one, plus you'll be getting access to some exclusive content.
Okay, so I had the meal service, and the meal was fantastic. There wasn't a lot of it, but it was fantastic. The quality was really, really good. So definitely can score some points there for Iberia on that. The food quality is good. And the crew have also come around with some coffee. I like my coffee, you know that. Or if you're new to the channel and you don't know that, I really do like my coffee. But anyway, I'm going to have this. We're about 40 minutes now from Heathrow, so just gonna have my coffee and then we'll be landing into London Heathrow. And I'll give you my final thoughts there. But anyway, cheers. Oh, that's nice strong coffee, really good coffee. I must say the crew on this flight have been absolutely fantastic. Regardless of everything that's happened, the crew themselves have been fantastic. Things are a little bit disorganized, but generally with routes like this, they're used as like the training routes for crew to then do long haul routes. So people will advance from like doing short haul on narrow bodies and then train on wide bodies and then do routes like this on wide bodies before they do the long haul routes that airlines consider like their premier routes. So you can understand that a bit. It's a bit disorganized. They might just be getting to grip with the ropes, but everything they've done has been fine. They've done it with a smile. They've done it very pleasantly. Yeah, I can't fault the crew. And again, that old English guy complaining, behaviour like that is just not on. It's utterly ridiculous. I don't know what kind of brass neck you have to think that talking to people just doing their jobs like that is acceptable. Sorry, that's just put a bee in my bonnet, that has. But hey ho, you get people like that. But yeah, the crew have been fantastic. About 20 minutes from London now. I should begin our descent in just a second. So yeah, I'll give you my final thoughts on the whole thing when we get into London Heathrow.
While having my coffee, we passed over Southampton as we descended into London Heathrow, and very soon after, the crew prepared the cabin for landing. Landing into London's Heathrow Airport, I should tell you what this flight cost me. This flight cost me £245 one way, which for the service I got and to have a lie flat bed on a European flight isn't bad value for money. But hang on, because I still have some thoughts. Uniquely, due to being part of IAG, Iberia's flights into Heathrow share Terminal 5 with British Airways.
Yes.
Getting off the plane, I must say that while I really want to like Iberia and the tickets they sell are generally of a decent value, I think that there's a lot that needs improved. Most of this this though I think can be boiled down to two things. One, the hard product, and two, the organization. Things just generally need a bit more maintenance and a bit of TLC. Organization wise, we were 40 minutes late and things just seem a bit disorganized, so it would be nice to see these improve. The highlights for me though was the lounge, which was really good, and the crew, who did their jobs their best they could with a smile and professionalism.
And there we have it, people. Iberia in business class from Madrid to London Heathrow. What did I make of that now? Well, first you might be wondering why I'm in departures. I've got a flight home back up to Aberdeen, so got to get checked in for that. But Iberia, what did I make of it? Personally, I'll be honest, it wasn't the best. The crew were fantastic. The crew were very enthusiastic, very friendly, but disorganized, and the plane wasn't in a great shape at all. I mean, my seat was literally held together with sticky tape. It's not good. It's not a good look at all. The food was good. That was another good point. The food was really good, but yeah, not a great look for Iberia. But you let me know down below what you think. Personally, I wouldn't be in a rush to fly them long haul, so yeah. I'll stick with BA if we're going IAG Airlines or Aer Lingus. But anyway, people, you let me know what you thought of this video down below. And once again, thank you to Level 8 for sponsoring this video. If you want to check out their range of luggage, I'll leave a link down below, and I'll leave a link in the pinned comment. And on top of that, they've kindly given me a code DOM15 for 15% off your purchase. So make sure to use that code when you get yourself some quality luggage like this. Anyway, people, I will leave you here. If you did like this video, then you should check out this video here. And as always, people, we will see you all in the next one.